Truth is, you can't have the righteous without the ratchet. He told us that for years, Tracy G.
That's right.
I've been hearing him say it since Real Talk came out. I've been hearing him say it for a long time, Tracy.
He even says his wife is half saint, half city girl.
That's a live wife, no offense, all due respect. Half saint, half city girl.
I relate to that, period.
Oh, my God. She got a sister? Oh, my gosh. Half saint, half city girl, but I call this man a vanguard. It's hard. It's hard, man. I've had people speak to us. We do Good News Thursday, and we usually curate a gospel record, a spiritual record, something that's uplifting, and we talk about our faith, and we proclaim it loud and clear every single week.
Yes.
Doesn't matter to me what you believe. I believe in, long as I believe in what I believe in, you know. And even with that, when you're just trying to do good and walk people into a light that's kind of equipped you and helped you through your life, you get a lot of resistance. Mm-hmm. I mean, you get a lot of resistance if you talk about a higher being, if you talk about God, if you talk about your faith. Why? Why does that bother folks so much? If it ain't even something you prescribe to, then cool, go about your life. But why does that bother you so much? Especially when you're in this culture we call hip-hop, which started off as a tool of upliftment, you know, of unity, of having fun, of bringing people together who don't have representation, right? I say this all the time, Tracy, folks who felt disenfranchised. And it was a way up. Not even a way out. I didn't want to leave my neighborhood. I just wanted to live a higher life on a higher quality.
A way up,
not a way out. Not a way out. That's why if you come to Harlem, you come to New York, you see me in the middle of Harlem. And if you go to Oakland, you're going to see me all over Oakland. The same places I grew up in. It became a way up. When this man back in 2004, think about the albums that were out in 2004. Think about the rap game in 2004. What was the messaging? What was the signaling? You know, what was the imaging? What was going on? But he was saying real talk through Reach Records, which he co-founded, right? Mm-hmm. Which he co-founded. Mm-hmm. So all of this talk about proprietorship and ownership, we wouldn't have to complain so much about these platforms if we made our own. So-and-so, they're editing out my post.
They're suspending me.
They suspended me. I got suspended off of so-and-so's platform. I can't even exist now. I can't do nothing until I tag back in. So much control, right? But if you have your own, then you in control. And so I respect this man. Over the years he came here. He had to come up here and do a 5 Fingers of Death just so y'all know he could rap better than you.
What time it is?
He could rap better than you. Look at all he's done. When you listen to this album, I'm going off right now, Lecrae. I'm sorry, man.
He flowing.
Hey, you speaking, man.
When I listen to songs like Journey, oof, and you hear this man's journey, when you listen to Deconstruction,
come on, chop.
Sometimes you got to peel it apart to build it back together again. When you hear all of these songs, Citizens, that's on this brand new album called
Church Close 4.
You already know.
When you hear Spread the Ops, you're going to think you at a strip club, but it's the messaging is different. I want to welcome him back. I want to open up the phone line. Citizens, the enlightened one is here.
Yes.
The one and only Lecrae is back. Welcome back to the show.
I'm home, baby. I'm home, baby.
A real one and a good one.
Yeah, it feel good. It feel good, man.
Ooh, it feel good. I got to take my jacket off. I got goosebumps on my arms, man.
Y'all, man, let me tell you
my
something,
arm,
man. I'm a for real citizen, too. You know what I mean? I'm home, all the way home. I love it.
Oh, man, I was so happy when I saw the artwork on Church Close 4, man.
Amen.
Look like I've been through it.
What is that? Like, if you see that artwork, he's sitting in a room by himself.
Yeah.
Look like he been scraping the walls with his fingernails.
Listen.
Probably talking to people that ain't there.
Right.
I've been doing that.
Yeah, you had your braids out. You know, you had
the
the
hair
afro
was
going.
crazy.
What was that symbolic of?
It was okay. So if you follow the whole Church Close series, You see Church Clothes 1, the vest I had on in the background is hanging up. Church Clothes 2, the artwork is all over the floor. It's trash everywhere. Church Clothes 3 was the suit. I got the suit on from 3, but 4, everything's tattered up because I've been through hell. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if I've been through hell, but I'm still here to give you what you need. You know what I mean? I went through hell to give you, what you need. So that's really what the theme was.
You went through hell. I think when you work through the word, I won't even say the church because we discussed the church before. Church could be different things depending on the building you walk in.
We'll be having a long convo on that one, but I feel you.
You feel me, right?
I feel you.
People don't think that you go through anything.
Right.
And so when I hear this narrative, like I want to say spread the ops.
Yeah.
No. When I hear protect
my peace, spread the ops. I mean, all of it.
Fear not.
Oh, yeah. Fear not. Yeah, that's me.
I came, I saw, I killed.
Yeah, I'm savage.
I'm savage. Say that line.
What I say, I lie. I'm a killer. I'm a savage. I came, I saw, I killed. I'm savage. Yeah.
Right, and then
a lie, cheater, and a killer.
Yeah.
I never. The whole project, I'm saying stuff like that.
You're saying
open.
stuff like that. Folks don't believe you go through anything.
Oh man, yeah, they bugging. Because my relationship with God, your relationship with God is not about perfection. It's not about you being a perfect person. It's actually the reality that you're not. And so because you're not, you need God to walk you through the hard times and the hardship that we all experience on an everyday basis. You know what I'm saying? So that's, for me, I like to put some skin on the faith. You know what I mean? That's what I like to do. I like to, like Dr. King, put some skin on it. It's like, yeah, we need to love each other. Okay, that's cool to say.
Yep.
But get out there and really do it now.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm like, life is hard, but I trust God. So let me get out here and really trust Him. And instead of asking for God to give me like, Lord, just take this out of my path, I'll be like, nah, give me feet for the path. Let me go ahead and run it. I know it's gonna be hard. Give me feet for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, when you and that's what I appreciate about you, because you don't give this image of imperfection. When I said something earlier about the way the culture started and where it's landed, and I often have these conversations about the music and how it's being utilized, and where we are now when you see all the deaths in rap from people who come from rap culture, but we're not blaming it strictly on the music but we're seeing a lot of rappers die.
Yeah.
We're listening to a lot of music that has a lot of low vibration messaging in it.
Yep.
Hey, listen, if somebody has a problem with me saying it, hey, that's fine. It is what it is.
Yep.
It's low vibration.
Right.
Do you feel like the culture is being attacked? Is there, me and my brother talk about this constant struggle between good and evil. Do you believe in that concept of good and evil, and do you feel like the culture is being attacked?
Oh yeah, we always at war. I feel like good and evil is always a battle. You know what I'm saying? We always at war, and but the old heads would always say, if you got two dogs, and both of them is in a fight, which one is gonna win, the good one or the bad one? And it's whatever one you feed the most. You know what I'm saying? Whatever dog you feed the most is going to win that battle. So if you're feeding the evil more, then the evil's going to win out. You feeding the good more, the good's going to win out. And I think that's what we're seeing in culture right now. Is like, man, we keep putting money in that slot machine and it keep coming back. Yeah, you're going to keep winning on the wrong side of the tracks. But if we start feeding into the higher vibration, we start feeding into to what's good, what's true, what's pure, then we're going to receive that back. It's all, it's planting seeds, man.
It's planting seeds. So when you around artists who don't rap about the same things you rap about, do a lot of them come to you on the side and go, man, I know we don't do the same thing, man. I wish I could rap more about what you're talking about, but my audience. Have you ever had that?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
What do they say?
I mean, someone be like, man, I'm trying to transition. I'm trying to change. Like, how do you just get all the way out there and do it?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? What do I got to do to just do it? And my thing is like, you do it every day. When you talk about, taking the life of your brother, you do it every day. You put yourself out there and you say some off the wall type stuff. So if you really believe it, to me, like, what I do is the most gangster thing there is, because I really stand on what I'm talking about. It's like, I'm okay with admitting I'm not perfect. I'm okay with admitting I want to see change. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's like people respect that. They respect that you like stand on what you believe in and you're not afraid to say it. So again, I'm like, man, if we can talk about all this crazy stuff in music, which I grew up on, and some of it is an actual reflection of our community and our environment. So I ain't wrong. I ain't mad at that if it's an actual reflection. But at the same time, let's not let people profit off of our pain. You know what I'm saying? And we not benefiting from it. And we not getting healed from it. Like, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Lecrae is here. The new album is Church Clothes 4.
I think that so much of what can make a low vibrational song appealing is there's many elements, because there's the actual harmony, the production, value of it that could be very alluring. It can be the flow that's very alluring. And then a lot of times people may not even know the words that they're reciting.
Yeah.
You know, because they're just so hooked to the sonics of it. And so with that in mind, do you ever take the time to be like, okay, what are the sounds that are really popular right now? What are the flows that are the stickiest right now? And how can I utilize that in my craft so that people now don't even realize, it's kind of like the honey with the medicine.
You got to. I think you got to, as an artist, first and foremost. Like if I'm Picasso or whoever I am, I'm looking at what the contemporary artists are doing and not just sticking with what I've always done. Like as you keep painting and doing your art, you gonna naturally get better at it. But if you stay in the one little space that you talented in and you don't expand and explore, you're not gonna get good at all the other things. If LeBron never learned the Euro step when the Euro step came in, then all he gonna be doing is the same stuff that he was doing when he came into the league. So you gotta keep expanding your repertoire. So I'm always learning and listening to what's going on. And, I got kids too, so I'm like, my son, he was on NBA YoungBoy, and I'm like, what do you like about him?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like this help me understand the ecosystem in the world that you. And I'm like, oh, you like the authenticity. You like the, you know what I'm saying? So it may not even be the flow patterns. It may just be like the authenticity. And I'm like, all right, so part of it says, well, it's my responsibility to give authenticity, but then to teach with it so that they can pull something away. You know what I mean?
Yes.
When you approached, Tracy, was there a song on the project that made you think of that question?
Specifically when it comes to Spread the Ops.
Oh, yeah.
Spread the Ops.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When you hear Spread the Ops, that feel like I'm in the club.
Yeah.
Right after Migos record.
As it should.
Right?
It blends in seamlessly with other songs out now.
And why not?
Was that the objective?
Yeah, I mean, but why not? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's hip hop. You know what I mean? Like, my uncles come from the 80s, and they put me on everything 80s moving forward. Okay. So I grew up on hip hop. Everything from NWA to Souls of Mischief to J. Rue to Damage. I grew up on hip hop. Hip hop. You know what I mean? So I'm still a fan of hip hop. So I'm still gonna check out what's Lil Durk doing. For me, it's about being authentic to who I am. I'm not trying to be nothing. I'm being who I am. This is what raised me. You know what I mean? So it's gonna come out naturally. It's not like I'm like So for me, it's like, it should play in the club then. Why not?
Spread the Ops. Lecrae is here. 888-742-3345. Spread the Ops out. Spread the Ops out. Who your ops? Demons? Are demons your ops? Who's your ops?
I mean, those are some of them.
Some of your ops?
Those are some of my ops. I have plenty of them, as a matter of fact.
Plenty of demons?
Some of my ops are sitting in pews.
Yeah. Just waiting.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Lecrae is here. We talking about Church Clothes 4. What a beautiful conversation we're having right now. I miss you, man.
Man, and vice versa, man. I love y'all, man.
We love you.
Love you too, man.
I love y'all,
when
man.
I met you didn't have a Grammy. Go ahead, DB.
Me and Lecrae actually went to the same college, so we were talking about it outside in the hallway. We both went to University of North Texas.
Yes, indeed.
And we were joking about the music, because it's actually a big music school. A lot of people may not know that, but it's actually pretty famous for the music department. And we were talking about how once you find out that there's a music department, there's a lab where you can go in and like work on production, make beats, and so it's very great for people who want to be artists and want to learn the ins and outs of production and putting songs together, arranging tracks and all that stuff, mixing and mastering. How important was it to you to have access to those kind of programs, music departments and things like that, whereas now they're trying to make a push to have more music programs, more art programs in schools?
That changed my life. The music lab, now mind you, I didn't go to class. I skipped a lot of class making beats in the music lab, but it gave me the direction that I needed to move in artistically, like I knew that this was the way I needed to move. Cause I was on a full scholarship. A lot of people don't know that. I had a full scholarship for theater. You know what I mean?
In high school or college?
College.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I had a full theater scholarship, University of North Texas. And low key, I just went in there and I didn't know nothing about. I really didn't understand it like that. They was just like, you can audition, and I was like, what I gotta do? Just act. So that, Raising in the Sun, I did a little thing from Raising in the Sun. It was like, oh man, this guy's phenomenal. He's getting a full scholarship. I had a full ride, but I was in that music lab all the time, and I was like,
You messed it up.
I was like, this is where I'm going. The campus nurse, matter of fact, the campus nurse told me, she said, baby, Diddy ain't looking for your degree. And I was like, dang.
Oh my God.
Now I'm not telling you don't go to college, but I'm just saying in this space, in this industry, you know what I'm saying? Like, that does not necessarily have to be the traditional route you take in order to make it into the music space.
You mean Diddy's not going to ask you what you get a degree in?
What's your GPA?
Listen, I did not. The nurse told me that.
The nurse told you.
You know what I'm saying? So
Diddy ain't going to. Did you have the same nurse, DB? You remember that nurse?
No, I just didn't go to class.
Okay.
I didn't need that bit of information.
Okay,
Yeah, man.
Carl's on the line from San Diego. The new album,
There you go.
The new mixtape is Church Clothes 4. Make sure you get that. It's out now. Carl, go ahead.
What up, Carl?
What's up, family? How y'all doing out there?
what's
Yo.
up, Carl?
Hey, question. Hey, so my nephew Cannon. I mean, you've been knowing Cannon for a long time. My question is this: what does it take for you guys, like you, Cannon, Bizzle, Derek Mine, and all you guys, to get out? And I don't want to say make Christian. I don't know if I'm using terms correctly. Make Christian rap more out there. Like, if these kids can bebop their heads to all this mumble rap going on, why can't they listen to hip hop music? Is it because the avenues are not open to you guys and the platform you got, the status that you're at, you can't make that happen?
Oh, you want me to be real? Can I be real? All right, I'll be real with you, my guy. So, end of the day, if you want to make a record about killing animals, they not gonna play that. They not gonna push that. You want to make a record about, raping women, they not gonna play that. But you want to make a record about killing your own people or selling drugs to them, funny, they'll let us play that. You want to talk about your faith, they like, nah, we not trying to. That's why I love it up here as a citizen on the morning show, Sway in the morning, because they play my music. They'll play our music. So a lot of it is based off of what these labels they invested in a lot of the low vibrations, and because they invested in that, they want that to play. When you start talking about change and impact and impacting your community and seeing them transform and so on and so forth, a lot of times that does not get the push. And just like anything else, when kids get used to eating candy, they don't want no good food. You know what I'm saying? So if we keep pushing candy on them, they not gonna want a steak. They not gonna want nothing good to them. So honestly, it ain't about us. We doing our job. Cannon, Bizzle, myself, we doing our job. But it comes down to, the support of industry. It comes down to a lot of different organizations and different things, and people like yourself on a grassroots level, just spreading the word and telling everybody to support.
Yeah, buy their music, Carl. Quit complaining. You're a citizen. Go ahead.
That's Sway in the morning. But also, Carl, this makes me think, Lecrae, the impact of I'm Coming In Hot with Andy Mineo.
Exactly.
Speak on, because that was tremendous.
Yeah.
2020, 2021.
Yeah. A lot of times, too, you just got to realize, man, like Coming In Hot was a viral, it's the most viral song I've ever had, me and Andy. And it was on everybody's TikTok, Kim Kardashian, everybody was posting it. And a lot of that has to do with, man, you creating a soundtrack to people's lives. So when you play a soundtrack to people's lives, they're going to rock with it. And I felt like that was where people were at the time, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Coming in hot.
Yeah.
But y'all did something different on it too, though, man.
I mean, if you pay attention, there's some stuff in there.
Some stuff in there.
Yeah.
Anthony's on the line from New York. Anthony, go ahead.
What up, Ant?
Good morning, family. How we doing?
Great. What's your question?
My question for Lecrae is, what was your creative process during your album Anomaly? Because that's one of my favorite albums of yours.
Yeah, fantastic.
Anomaly was me. So you gotta remember, I didn't become a follower of Christ until I was like in my late teens, early 20s. So I grew up hearing all these classic hip hop albums. And I was like, man, everybody wants me to make like choir music or become the next Kirk Franklin. Shout out to Kirk, that's my guy. But that's not the lane I wanted to run in. And so Anomaly was me trying to figure out how I can just make a dope hip hop album. Like I listened to, Aquemini or the Miseducation Lauryn Hill, and I was like, these are two classic pieces of work. How do I combine that and say what I want to say? And I think that was a lot of the creative process.
Thank you for your call. I'm gonna take one more. These lines are lit up. So, by the way, hit them up directly to Lecrae. What's your social? Just
at Lecrae, Lecrae. Follow me. I'll take you somewhere. Come on now.
There it is. Jonah's on the line. He's all the way in South Carolina. What up, Jonah?
Wow. What up, Joe?
What up, Jonah?
Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up, Craig?
What's up, man? It's always a treat when players meet.
Hey, man, I wanted to start, man, by just saying thank you, bro, because I had a friend, man. We've been friends for years, but we ain't talked in about 3 years. And we used to listen to all the church because we listened to 1, 2, and 3 together. Mm-hmm. And when this one came out, I mean, we've had 3 albums since then. I was able to message him. I said, bro, I didn't think I would ever see this. And he said, bro, me neither. And we called each other and listened to the tracks together, man. So I just really appreciate all that you're doing, bringing people together.
Dog.
But
they had a listening party.
My dog.
Love that.
South Carolina.
Yeah, we did. My question is, man, when Sway was talking earlier about Journey and Deconstruction, man, those songs hit deep, man. And I really think what you did on those songs is you laid it out, man. I'm talking, you said, I'm just mad. I'm just Adams. Ain't no Eve, ain't no Adam. Where the Zannies let me Adam? And I was like, oh my gosh, like crazy laying it out. Man, what's next for you? Like you've laid it out now. What's your next step? Like what can we be expecting from Craig coming forward?
Man, just trying to boss up and get these younger artists popping. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing as an artist as well, but just trying to get these younger artists popping. Shout out to 1K Few. Shout out to What Up RG. Shout out to, Andy Mineo. He a veteran, but, he's still getting it popping. Wande, Hovey. Shout out to all the youngest, man. Limo Blaze is the newest artist we just signed, straight from Nigeria, Afrobeat,
Come
man.
on.
So, you know what I mean? I'm just trying
Limo
to get
Blaze?
them.
Global,
Limo Blaze.
baby.
That's an ill-ass name.
Hey, Limo hard.
What? Say it again.
Limo Blaze.
Limo?
Limo Blaze.
Limo?
That Limo album goes hard.
Crazy.
Limo Blaze.
Bro, it's crazy.
Whew, you got an ill-ass name, Limo Blaze.
I love to Sway in the morning.
Yo, that's about to be my AKA. I'm Swiggity, AKA Limo Blaze,
You know what
son.
I'm saying?
You gotta toss him some coins for that, taking that man name.
That's my dude. We family. We ain't met yet, but we family.
For sure.
Yo, thanks for your call, Jonah. I'm glad you got the mixtape Church Close 4, and since you brought up Deconstruction, let's take a listen to that.
Yes.
Let's come back and
Wow.
have some fun. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Lecrae. DJ Miles Steve wanted me. Well, before I jump into that song was a testimony to me. I felt like he was in the confession booth.
Yeah.
Not just the mic booth right there. That was a very powerful song. Christians got you thinking, wondering if there's even a God.
Yeah.
Christians are interesting.
Facts.
Christians
Facts.
are interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, say what you will about me. I grew up in Pilgrim's Rest Baptist Church in Oakland, California. Say what you will. My auntie made me read the Bible twice in elementary.
Sheesh.
I didn't understand it, but
I
tried. I got better each time you read it. But,
Yeah.
you got these folks who claim Christianity in these political parties. I don't know if they're religious parties or political parties. It's Christian nationalism, all of this.
Yeah.
What is that, and what is... I don't feel like, it seemed like a very discriminatory group of individuals that and from the things I've seen. Yeah. This is a blanket statement.
For sure.
But the idea of mixing your politics with your religion and vice versa, interpreting it to make it work for you but not for everyone. What are your thoughts on Christian nationalism?
I don't rock with it. I mean, first of all, you talking about if you're a Christian, you're supposed to care about the kingdom. The kingdom is made up of all people from all walks of life, all nationalities, ethnicities, and you building your empire instead of building a kingdom. You know what I'm saying? So the nationalism focuses on this empire and not the ultimate kingdom. You know what I mean? Because nations crumble. Rome crumbled. Nations crumble, but people, go on. And if you don't care about people, we love our politics more than our people oftentimes. So to me, you can't really be serious about loving your neighbor as yourself, but then you so consumed with your nationalism that it ostracizes disenfranchised people. You know what I'm saying? And that I just can't rock with it.
Lecrae is here.
Yeah.
That's what I thought about when I was listening to this song. I'm going to take one more caller. Somebody said they saw you. Cedric in New Orleans said he saw you before you won a Grammy. Is that true, Cedric?
Yes, sir. How you doing, Lecrae?
What's up, man? What's going on, Ced?
Hey, how you doing, man? Hey, I just wanted to tell you, in like 2015, you performed at the Barry Center in Houston. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I kind of walked in your locker room, and your equipment manager or somebody went off on me, but you didn't say anything. I just remember that, and I remember seeing you. You was cool. I didn't talk to you and anything like that. They didn't want us talking to anybody because we'd get fired, but I thought that was dope, man. And then, like, the next week or something, you won your Grammy. I was like, yeah, I'll probably help them win that Grammy. Yeah.
This dude equated him sneaking in my green room to be winning a Grammy.
That's how you won, bro. It wasn't for Said's presence there. Said, thank you, man.
All right, good charm in human form.
Hey, Lecrae didn't get to thank you on stage. Go ahead and thank him now, man.
I would like to thank my man Said for, violating all the laws and the codes of the land in order for me to be where I'm at today.
There you go, Said. You a citizen.
Sway the
You a citizen, brother. Malski wanted to know about this West Coast tape coming up.
DJ Malski, what's up, man? Hey, yeah, listen, a lot of people don't know, you know what I'm saying, the West Coast really did raise me. You know, Houston is my roots, Texas is my roots, but then I spent so much time in Southern California as a kid, so that really shaped me. So I gotta put on for the West Coast, man. So the tape is, it's on the way. But Malski, I need you to secure DJ quick. I need you to do that, okay? We need a quick on the production.
Me and Malski did something years ago.
Oh, is that right?
He'll tell you about
All
it
right.
when y'all get to talk.
All right.
That's the family. We sat on the phone. He actually did a guest spot when we were in L.A. a couple months back. He came up and did a guest spot, and then later on that day, we sat on the phone for about 2 hours, brother.
He one of the best. He a real one.
Oh, my God.
He a real one.
He's a very real
people
one.
know him on the ones and twos, and he one of the best to do it, but he a real one. That's I count him as, like, when I go to L.A., that's like my brother, so it's only a handful of people in L.A. that I really link with. He one of them.
Man, me, Malski, and a couple others. That's it.
Yeah.
You a real one, too. I knew it back in 2013, I want to say, when you first came on the show, and then you came back in 2014, and you did it again, and you did the Five Fingers, and then remember you came back in 2017, and you did it again, and you keep coming back, and, I just start to wonder, man, when you say a real one, what a real one truly look like.
Man.
What a real one really do.
Man.
When you say real, when you talking about the world of MCing, what a real MC truly does.
You want me to rap?
When they step up to the mic.
I don't know if I still know how to do this, Sway.
Come on, you know where you was coming.
Where the sunny's
you
at.
got 3 people, your dudes. What's your guy's name in the green
Shout out to
jacket?
Flex.
Flex wore an outfit because he knew where he was coming today. Flex, get in the camera. Flex said,
Show
man,
Yo,
Flex.
Flex. Yeah, let him see what you rocking, Flex. Hey, he too fly to not be seen,
Flex,
man.
Come on, Flex.
Hey, real talk. Flex started as an intern at Reach, graduated to be my assistant, then graduated to be my general manager.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? We run it up in here.
What up,
you know
Flex?
What I'm saying?
What's up?
Respect. I said, Flex, man. I looked at him, looked at the way he was dressed. I said, what's going on, man?
Hey,
Like,
he
fly.
Came here for the face.
He said, I came to see Sway.
You
So
know
I
what I'm
was like,
saying?
hey,
He fly,
man.
man. He fly.
If y'all come up here, put the
Love.
right clothes on. Don't come up here like you going to the Honeycomb Hangout. You
The
coming
what?
up here with cameras on. There's been legends in these chairs.
Yes.
Facts.
Icons have been in these chairs.
Facts.
They not just coming up to Shade 4-5. They not just coming up to Sirius XM. They not just coming up to Sway in the morning. They coming up to the Valley of the Hyenas. To drop a beat on them.
Come on.
All right. I'm going to give y'all a little something, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
You got something for us?
this is what we try to do.
Lecrae.
I mean, we don't Sway in the
Turn
morning,
that beat up a little bit.
listen.
Okay.
I'm going to give y'all something like this. Listen. Hey, Sway, I don't even know why I'm rapping, they never listen. They like, ain't that what's his name who be gospel rapping that Christian? I'm standing on a raft in the ocean, waving a flame like, look at me, I'm friends with Kendrick, I'm not a lame. Look, truthfully, they'll never let me get in. The major misconception is that I'm supposed to fit in. And we got Indie Tribe, we got Holy Smoke, trust the Holy Ghost. You don't need the industry to know you if you know you dope. Look, before the music, I was riding around in my mother's whip. Now the Tesla doors rise up like the mothership. Mind of a militant, abolitionist citizen. Militant as an immigrant, teaching people the infinite. Yeshua, yes, I'm serious. Just in case you was curious. Wife half saint, half city girl on period. Don't need a reformation, my people was never Catholic. Head above the water, my mama couldn't be Baptist. They don't even make a category for my allegory. Raised all of your kids, now I'm coming for my alimony. Married to the streets, they don't recognize the matrimony. Missionary since the honeymoon, you know it's mandatory. 116 on my flesh, I bleed different. Kids raised on gospel rap, I breathe different. New York Times best-selling author, I read different. Drink the blood, then eat the flesh, my greed different.
The headphones
Let's
have
go.
been tossed across the room, citizens.
Where the headphones
You gotta collect them back now. You gotta come back and do some radio.
For me, brother. I need the sunnies for this one.
Wow,
man. Hold
Lecrae.
up. Man, what kind of shades are those? I just threw them on the floor. What kind of shades are they, Lecrae?
Let me see what he threw on the floor.
That's just what I threw on the floor.
Oh, he threw the Tom Fords on the
my
ground.
bad. Yo, let me put it.
He threw the Tom Fords on the ground.
It's something to be said, man. It's something to be
Listen,
said
man.
about consistency.
We do this, man.
Hey, man, Michael Jordan was never whack. Michael Jordan, from the time we saw him in the NBA, was never whack. And from the time we heard Lecrae rap, he's never been whack.
Can't
Get
do it.
your game up. This a two-time Grammy. How many Grammys?
Yeah, a couple of them.
Two-time Grammy Award-winning artist. Get your game up. He got his own record label. Get your game up.
Hey,
He
man.
goes on his own tours. Get your game up. Best-selling author. Get your game up. And he was excited
Yes.
about breaking that mic today because he's a true
Hey, man.
MC. We got a hyena.
This is the place to be, baby.
Oh, man. Yo, that shit was so perfect.
That's fun. My man said
Hey.
he read different.
Come on,
Hey,
man.
man.
It's on the
Listen.
guns, baby. It's on the guns.
You know, a little something different. You know what I'm saying? Just a little something for y'all, man. I love y'all, man. You
And
know
love
what I'm
you
saying?
too, brother. You just really set this week off really right. And congratulations on Church Close 4. We got to come see this. This is the year we come see you perform.
Come on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, tour going down this spring, so stay tuned. We putting it all together, but we'll be out on the road this spring. Church Close tour for
All
sure.
right, thank you, man.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
Lecrae, once again, he did it, man. Shout out to your whole team, man. Who's your team? We got
Yo, shout out to my man Marcus, the CMO of Reach Records.
Marcus,
You know what I'm
Marcus.
saying?
What up, brother? Good to see you.
And my guy Flex over here, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
cool,
You know.
Flex with the
Who's your
green.
videographer? What's her name?
Yeah. She new today. We just picked her up
Oh,
today
okay, I
on the
noticed.
street.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But she cold with it. I
Yeah.
seen her on the street today. She had a cup in her hand. She was asking for change, and I was like, "Yo, you know how to work a camera?" She's like, "For sure." I said, "Well, we gonna pay you then." You know what I'm saying? So
All
she.
right, cool.
You know what I mean? What's your name though? Amanda.
Amanda,
yeah.
what up, Amanda?
Shout out to Amanda.
Yeah, man, you went from the cups to the big league. Good for you,
Whoa.
Amanda.
See, Christians are good people.
Yeah, keep your camera up at all times, though, okay? Keep your camera up at all times, Amanda.
Camera
Come on.
up at all times. You put it on game. Put it on game.
Don't
You know
never
what
put
I'm
the
saying?
camera down, Amanda. It's
Yeah,
not about
yeah,
you.
yeah.
It's about the camera. I'm joking. Lecrae, thank you, brother. We love you.
Yes,
all right? And
indeed.
we want to thank Talib Kweli for coming on the show today.
Shout out
Yes,
to Talib.
absolutely.
No time for fear
Yes.
or no fear of time?
Ask Talib.
No fear of
time.
There
Yeah.
you go. DB, how can they reach you if they want to reach you?
Everything it's really DB, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.
Yes, DV.
You get that Black Star album on the Luminary network, which is the same that the
Podcast network.
Yeah, absolutely. Torch, how can they reach you?
At Torch and Chin, that's Torch, INGTON.
Lecrae, thank you again. Anything you want to say in closing?
Hey man, Church Close 4 is out right now. You know what I'm saying? Also, that Black Star project is crazy too. I share the love. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you go share the love as well.
There you go. Tracy G.
Yo, citizens, Twitter, Instagram, you already know, but I'll repeat it. At it's Tracy GITSTRACYG. Say what up.
I'm at Real Sway across the board. Probably go check out Black Star tonight. I'll text you, Lecrae, in case you're up out and about.
Okay.
All right, that'll be good. We're going to have a hip-hop experience
Let's do
together.
it.
Okay, I'll let you know either way.
Yeah.
All right, I'm at Real Sway across the board. You can see all these interviews. He put up the Lecrae Freestyle from last week. Woo! Band's De Niro Freestyle from
Wow.
last week. That's up. Make sure you go check that out.
Omar Epps.
Omar Epps is up.
Nice.
Pam Grier is up.
Yes.
Tommy Davidson is up.
Yes.
Who am I
Did
forgetting?
they all freestyle? Pam and Tommy and Omar?
None of them
Okay,
did.
well,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
checking.
Omar
LaRussell?
could have. LaRussell is
LaRussell,
up.
he hard.
Come on,
He
man.
hard. LaRussell hard.
Come on, man. Where
Yeah.
he from?
He got to be from the Bay.
No witness. Make sure y'all support LaRussell. Hey, man, y'all have a great day. Stay on the right side of positivity. Thank you for rocking with us. I'm at Real Sway across the board. On that note, citizens, we have nothing left to say.